Hey, what's going on? It's Big Game James of Big Game Sports Buzz and Games Pewter Perspective. Hey, before we get started, please remember to check out our YouTube channel, Big Game Sports Buzz. Make sure that you like, subscribe, hit that bell so you get notified every time we drop brand new content. I had a fan comment in my inbox this morning, and it said, "Big Game, do we really need the preseason?" And while I was one of those guys that always lived for the preseason to feel like it was a good jump start and a good kickoff to get you ready for the season, it looks like the preseason isn't held in the same regards nowadays. Now, don't get it twisted. No one really loved the preseason games added on to what was already a long season, but the preseason games were made to get the kinks out. There used to be a format, you know what I'm saying? That very first game, your ones would probably get a quarter, then your twos and threes would get, second quarter throughout the rest of the game. Going to week 2, the ones would go a little bit longer, maybe until the second quarter. And then that pivotal game 3 in the preseason, your ones would play the entire first half with the rotation that you wanted to see this upcoming season. If you had a couple bubble guys right there, you would have worked them in with those ones. They would go the first half, and then that first series of the second half, and we call that the game dress rehearsal. But last night, trying to tune in and check out the Buccaneers and the Dolphins preseason game, it was like, what the buck is going on, man? The Buccaneers had 28 guys that did not play at all in this preseason game. Now, we know Tom Brady's taking some time away for personal reasons, and they said he'll be back after the next preseason game. But the list was as long as the Mississippi River, and even some younger guys being on this list that you would have thought needed to get some work, and you would have seen get some work in this preseason game. So now thinking about that question, when someone asked me, Big Game, is the preseason needed? I almost want to go no, because the way it's structured, it's a waste of time. We know younger guys really do need the preseason. They benefit from it. Like Kyle Trask last night got a lot of work. Needed that work, want to kind of see what he can do, other young players. But for the list of players that didn't play at all and participate, and you want to gel and build chemistry and have things come together, it's like players on all teams are taking breaks right now. It's like, I'm chilling. Now, listen, I understand as a general manager and a head coach, I'm going to rest my guys when need be. But at the same time, some of them you need to see get some substantial work to see if they're going to be ready for the season and the long haul. But if the preseason is going to be treated to the extent it was, to where you can't almost bear watching it, you can't even see your number 2s get significant work in, then it's a waste of time, in my opinion. But it has to happen, those 3 games. And I understand this, like I said, the younger guys need that work. You have to get them going to see what you have on your team. But some of those older guys that you may be thinking about phasing out, you need to see how they're going to hold up and work in the situation, and if you need to make that move sooner than later. I don't know, man. I'm Big Game James. That's just my perspective, in my opinion. The Buccaneers went out last night to a preseason game, and it's almost like, what the buck? Y'all didn't have anybody playing. Almost should have just done the inter-squad scrimmage with the Dolphins and called it a day. Hey, y'all be good. Until next time. Peace.